Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Dazzling Dave and this is my match preview of Wolverhampton Wanderers against the mighty Shrews from Shrewsbury in the FA Cup 4th round replay. So if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. Hope you'll enjoy the video and smash a like. And I always like you to leave your comments below. If you're already subscribed, do me a favour guys, hit the bell because you'll always be first to be notified of when I do an upload. You'll never miss anything. So let's look ahead and back in where we're at the moment in terms of Wolves and Shrewsbury. Looking at Wolves at the moment, absolutely in a fine run of form in the Premier League, up to 7th, 4 points clear of 8th place, winning the last 3 games in free scoring. We've scored 10 goals, suddenly finding ways to find the back of the net. Shrewsbury, struggling in League One. I think they're actually bottom but 1. So Wolves looking upwards. Shrewsbury obviously have got a big battle on their hands in their division to stay in the division, and Wolves and Shrewsbury have got big connections between each other. There's lots of friendly rivalry there. Sam Ricketts, who's the manager, was key for Wolves in their League One promotion campaign. A real leader on and off the pitch, and he's brought in some reinforcements for Shrewsbury. And we've also got Dave Edwards, who was at Wolves for many years. Shrewsbury boy, started his career at Shrewsbury, and will he be fit? So both teams have got a lot to play for in their respective divisions. Both teams are probably going to have to make changes moving forward into this match. But let's look back at the last game, because let's face it, Shrewsbury gave us an almighty scare. I mean, Wolves were very close to going out, and possibly, fair to say, we were a bit lucky when you look at the likes of West Ham and Everton, who did fall at that stage. But Wolves being in such a strong position in the league, we can really look and focus on the cup and have this cup run. It's really opening up for us. And I've mentioned this before, it's my dream to go to Wembley in an FA Cup final and sing Abide With Me. There'll be a few tears if that ever happens. And Wolves, what an opportunity we've got this year. But we cannot underestimate Shrewsbury. That's what the magic of the cup's all about in the FA Cup. Anything can happen. Now, let's face it, we were 2-0 down with around about 13 minutes to play over at the New Meadow, and it was Mac Doherty that scored a 93rd minute header to get us out of jail and create this replay. Now, the imagination of the Wolves fans has been captured because, it's against Shrewsbury League One midweek, and it's pretty much a sellout from what I gather. I'm not sure if Shrewsbury have sold out of their allocation. If you're a Shrewsbury fan watching this, let me know below. But it's going to be a big crowd, and we need a big performance and a convincing performance, really. There's probably a lot of fans that are going to be going that haven't been able to get tickets for some of the Premier League matches, and they're going to have a chance to see Wolves. So what's the team going to look like? Well, the team news coming out of Molineux is that Jota is not going to be even in the squad. He picked up a knock against Everton and he's not going to be risked. Neves, he picked up a knock as well, but apparently he is in contention to play. So other than that, that's the team news in regards to Wolves in terms of injuries, but there will be changes. Oh yeah, one other thing is Ruben Vinagre, he's got flu, so he's unlikely to make it. So we've got Neil Ennis, who is going to be in the squad, and also Ryan Giles. He's in the squad. Neil Ennis and Ryan Giles from the under-23s, they're going to be in the squad, potentially even starting. And so let's look at the Wolves team to start off with. It's certainly going to be Ruddy at the back. In terms of the defence, you expect it's going to be Bennett, Cody and Bolly, or Bennett, Cody and Saiss, you'd think. Wing backs are most likely going to be Ryan Giles, maybe Johnny Otto or Doherty on the right, we'll see. In the midfield, hopefully I would imagine you'll see Dendoncker Sais might be in there if Bolly plays, Neves might be in there, and then you're going to see Morgan Gibbs White or potentially Moutinho that's going to be in that little front three just behind the front two. I think it's possibly going to be Morgan. Morgan, in my opinion, didn't have his best game at Shrewsbury. Bigger pitch with Wolves, hopefully he'll have a better game. And then up front, it's looking like it's going to be Niall Ennis in the Jimenez role, and Costa, Traore or Cavallero in the Jota role. Probably think he'll go with Cavallero. Traore, again, he's a good one. They're all interchangeable, I'm not sure. Jimenez, I'm sure. Moutinho will all be on the bench. But hopefully Wolves are going to play a reasonably strong team and not take and go in with the right attitude. In terms of Shrewsbury, well, they've got a couple of suspensions from their main team that's going to be out missing. Dave Edwards, Sam Ricketts says it might be too early to risk him. He has back in training, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Dave Edwards on the bench at least, and a little bit of a cunning ploy. They do need the bodies, but again, they have very big priorities in staying in the division. All the like Scott Goldborns and people like that they bought in during the January deadline, they are all ineligible to play as far as I understand, because they were bought in after the initial first leg of this before the replay, so I don't think they'll be featured. So Shrewsbury are restricted with some of the options that they've got as well. If Wolves go into this game with the right application, playing at home in a big crowd, yeah, the Shrewsbury players are going to be up for it, and they're going to give their all. It's a bigger pitch. It's our home ground. We should win this comfortably. No disrespect to Shrewsbury. Any Shrewsbury fan that's coming would expect that, and they're hopefully hoping for the upset. But Wolves should be able to do a professional job. But Shrewsbury, they basically got a draw in the previous round at home against Stoke. They were 2-0 down away at Stoke, although the Stoke fans didn't really turn out in much numbers, and they ended up winning 3-2. So again, can't take anything for granted. My score prediction though is going to be Wolverhampton Wanderers 4, Shrewsbury 1, nice and comfortable, and we're going to go through into the next round. We do know who we got in the next round if we get through, and that'll be Bristol City away, which we already know is going to be televised if we get through. It's going to be a Sunday at 12:30. I think that's going to be on the BT Sport. And, and then if we get past that, you're into the quarterfinals. This is what I'm saying. But Bristol City, again, they're on a real run of form at the moment. But again, they might have other priorities in terms of promotion themselves. So let's not worry about that tie at this point in time. Wolves have got to go with the right application, right frame of mind. Don't do anything stupid like getting any player sent off. Do the business, play what we play, move Shrewsbury around, and our quality should really tell this time, and hopefully we can have a convincing win. Leave your score prediction below. A shout out to Wolves of the South, who correctly predicted in the Everton pre-match the score and first goal scorer, so well done to him. It's the first time someone's got it right either on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. Actually got the score and the first goal scorer right in a while. So leave your score prediction and first goal scorer down below. And as I say, hopefully you've enjoyed this vlog. Smash a like, feel free to share with any Wolves fans. Wherever you are in the world, it's fantastic to have you watch, and let's hope Wolves can have a nice stress-free evening, an enjoyable evening, and respects to Shrewsbury, but hopefully convincingly through to the next round. Come on, Wolves.